Zephyros was the last dragon. Scales, emerald green, shimmered. His eyes, pools of molten gold, held ancient sadness. He lived in the Ember Mountains. Peaks, once alive with dragonfire, now stood cold. Zephyros roared, a sound of thunder echoing in the emptiness. No answer came, only the sigh of the wind whispering through the canyons. The world had forgotten the dragons, their stories fading into myth. He remembered days of fire and flight, the camaraderie of his kin, their laughter echoing through the valleys. Now silence reigned. Zephyros felt the weight of his solitude, a heavy cloak woven from loneliness. He was a memory fading with every sunrise, the last ember of a dying fire. One day a girl appeared, small and fragile. She stood at the foot of his mountain. Lyra, her name was. Her eyes, wide with wonder, gazed at Zephyros. "You are real," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "My grandmother told me stories about dragons, about hope." Zephyros lowered his head. Hope, his voice a rumble of ancient stone. Lyra stepped closer. She said, "When the world forgets, one will remember. You remember, don't you?" Zephyros felt a spark, a tiny ember flickering to life. He spread his wings, vast and magnificent. Lyra, unafraid, smiled. In her belief, Zephyros found his purpose. He launched into the night sky, a star rising anew, the last dragon carrying the hope of stories untold.